And basically, the Horstorical Multiplayer World Cup is like a HOI4 tournament organized in like a World Cup style. If you look at the thing, we had 16 teams in the beginning.
So it looks Team Turkey is the... So Team Turkey means these are Turkish players?
Yes, they're all from Turkey. One of them is from Germany, but he's Turkish. The only common width you're allowed to use is 40 widths, so nothing below or nothing above that. The common width in the mod
every
is
single division has to be 40 width?
Yeah, exactly.
Oh, wow, okay. Germany is being played by people from Austria and Hungary, whereas the Allies is played by Turkish people. Team Turkey, hello, ladies and gentlemen. Team Turkey.
Hello.
Mashallah. Wait,
Mashallah.
what do you guys think your chances are here today in this final?
We are going to win.
Will you take Vienna today? Will we see a Vienna take?
Yes, Vienna first, Berlin second.
Oh shit, here we go. I'm kind of hyped about this. It's kind of sick. France, how big is the influence of France here in this mod? Mostly France just dies and doesn't do much else anymore. What do you feel about France in this mod?
France usually does tanks, which we see here right now. You can get up to like, I've seen people get 10 medium tanks.
Yeah, France already has 6.5k medium tanks.
Also, you don't need to spend XP on making templates. There's no Navy XP and no Air XP, no Navy and no Air Doctrine. So it's all just being balanced by the commanders that people are using and by their builds, you know? It's not like, you know, Japan is going to win because the USA is going to win because he could train his fleet the entire time because he had so much oil, you know? It's balanced by the people actually building their fleets. So who builds a better fleet wins.
You can send a lot of volunteers to Spain. There are 6 Italians already in Spain, Spanish Mountaineers. And these are really good divisions. Let's see where it goes, boys. And we have a massive war. This might be a huge encirclement here. Good pins are coming down, but the Russians could be in trouble here. Thank you, 2 minutes.
Yeah, looks like.
Oh, but there's the counter encirclement. Beautiful counter encirclement. The red bubble here. The Russians getting counter pin though. No, not getting it. And there's the encirclement. Massive.
That's
3
bad, man.
divisions down already for Russia, man. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful
I
move
don't
by
think that's
national
part
Spain.
of their master strategy that
Holding
they
it,
were
holding it.
announcing earlier.
Wait, this seems... there we go, he saved it. Spain will be part of World War II, but has no ports. So when the Allies invade Spain, they're really fucked there. Can you explain in the northwest, there's a 2 Vienna. This is a teleporter, right?
Exactly. Basically what you do, what it is, it's an underground railway, like a tunnel.
You can also see that these players know what they're doing. They're playing Mountaineers here in Spain. They're not taking down Barcelona. They probably just let it stir a bit. Okey-dokey, well, it looks like that the Axis are taking back control of the outskirts of Madrid. They're trying to push it again. We have Canadians here, we have Russians here. The defense looks very good. A lot of action happening also on the left side. They're not still inclined into taking Barcelona, but still the Allies holding this front line nice. But once Sevilla is taken, they might be encircled because the underground railway from Barcelona to Sevilla is no longer being functional. So if they take Sevilla, then everything is encircled here, pretty much. Yeah.
I think that Malaga is the one that's connected, but yeah, basically.
Yeah, if they take Malaga, everything's encircled. Yeah, you can so run. You see them. You see that the Allies are now deciding this is getting too hot. We gotta get out of here. They're going to Malaga. They understand this is too much of a risk. They're listening to Uncle Tommy. Let's not get encircled here. Yeah, they're getting out. Now we are seeing some fail macro here from Spain. Doesn't use his mill. There it is. 10-second downtime here on the mills.
Oh my god, bro.
Bad APM, man. Bad APM.
I don't think he's gonna recover from that.
Yeah, they're trying Barcelona. I have the green bubble here. This could be massive. If they actually manage to take Barcelona, it will be devastating for the Allies. They could stop their assault in the south to not cap Spain. And if the Allies get pushed out of Barcelona, they are on the verge of losing everything. They need to pin here, though. They're not pinning here on the side. The Allies are getting over. No, not take Barcelona. Barcelona is encircled in a sec, but Barcelona divisions can, as I can show you, they can use the underground railway to Malaga, as long as Malaga is in the hands of Republic and Spain. The Germans could try to attack. Oh, he's moving? No, he's moving the railway. He's moving per railway. Here comes the pin. And these Russians should retreat to Barcelona, which means the Russians are... Wait, did Barcelona fall? We think Barcelona might have fallen. Oh my god, Barcelona falling. Could this be a kill here? Of Allied divisions, Barcelona is falling, but the cap is very close.
And that's in a lot of them dying.
This is...
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah, this is very good for the Allies here. No Allied divisions have been killed. There we go. Japan just annexed China. There's no China war in this mod, guys. And he also is taking Indochina already? No, he's got
Indochina, he basically annexes. He starts with it annexed. He starts with it annexed.
Okay, and he has Siam, and he has China now. His industry is going through the roof, and he's going massively on dockyards here. Let's take a look at the UK here. What an important... I always feel like the UK might be one of the, if not the most important nation in the game. If the UK doesn't know what he's doing, the Allies are in big trouble. He's going mills into
some... The UK is really powerful in Horst. If you look at Africa really quick, you can already see a huge amount of units from them.
Oh, yeah. But these are 2 whiffs, right? No, these are real.
No, they're all actual units.
So Africa looks already set up. There's 4 railways in Rome already. This is a fast mod. People are getting ready, and there we see some French medium tanks. They look okay. They have the mechanized, they have the Katyushas, and they have the anti-air. Let's see how the hold of France is going to look like. The US is ready for D-Day. Australia is too. Canada is too. They're all ready with their converts here. Let us take a look at Germany, the main antagonist and the main player most of the time. Armed Innovations 2. Let's take a look at his research. We see a medium tank 4 already. Medium tank 3 is already done.
Concentrated Germany. That's what you usually don't see. You usually see a dispersed Germany. Since dispersed gives you more more efficiency on your equipment early on, you know. Concentrated is though that excels in the long run, so he seems like he's going for a long game.
And Germany now showing the tanks. These will be what we have to look at in this game. They have everything you need in a tank. They're, I think, at the moment, the strongest tank plan play. Africa defense looks nice. We have some tanks. We have a lot of anti-tank divisions. We have camels. This is good. Taking a look at here, there's a lot of converts from Italy and Germany. They're not committing yet on any Africa. They don't have to yet.
The Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact has been signed, so not much longer.
And World War II has started. We're still paused. And in a sec, it's going to go. They're going to kill easily AI Poland and the Benelux. And then the first player battle, the big player battle after Spain is going to happen. Germany versus France. They're ready to attack. You can see the attacks. And Germany putting 2,000 airplanes and 400 CAS in the Benelux. It's going to get very interesting here in a sec. The people are preparing for World War II. A lot is going to happen. And there we go. Foul advice. Kingdom of the Netherlands rejects compliance. And Germany is going ham, instantly, quickly taking Poland here. That's not gonna be a problem. And the AI nations are being taken quickly. A lot of buttons are being clicked. The teammates are looking, and already it seems that the German tanks have crushed the French in Sedan, and this is actually a real defense line. France is under a lot of pressure, and he's annihilated right now. He's holding the front line here, but what is he doing? He's trying to microwave these tanks. He's trying to encircle or something. Now, a lot of mistakes here from France, and Germany will easily encircle the national line. Beautiful breakthroughs here in Reims. Hungary is massively supporting the German tanks here. This is good team play. If I ever play Germany, I want you, my Hungary, to do this for me. He's protecting his mate from behind. 13
days, not even 2 weeks since the war declaration. They're already, like, I don't know, 5 kilometers away from Paris.
And Germany now slowing down a bit, looking at the situation. The supply hubs from Germany, let's take a look. They are a bit red. He has to be careful. You can see a lot of behavior from France. He's trying to encircle. You see it right here, for example. Gets the red bubble. This could be the depth of a German tank. Oh, he got it out. He got out very, very close. But you can see how quickly these teammates are pinning, doing the symbols. They really give a shit, man.
Right now it looks like he stabilized the situation a bit, but it's still gonna be very, very hard for him.
Supply from Reims here has to supply a lot of the German army. Taking a look at the air war again, a very close air war. Both players losing a lot of airplanes here. The trade 5-7, 1-7 now. Germans are crushing the Spitfires here. This is looking kind of grim for the Allies. France is trying its best to hold this, but Germany is making steady progress. You can take a look at the losses here. Germany only losing 50k, and it's over already. A possible invasion here. The Romanian Marines are going. This is just an AI Norway. Norway is going to easily fall here to the Axis. I don't know the mod that deeply, but this seems very favorable for Germany here. We don't see that much armored for the Allies here.
Yeah, I mean, Germany's gonna have like 10 to 14 tanks usually, like 14 tanks, and the Allies have the same amount.
And what are we gonna see here happening first? Naval invasion of the Central Med. Here comes the 8 Bulgarians taking Malta for free. The UK deciding to not hold that. Nothing of value there. A 400 airport and no radar. Now comes really down to supply, micro, and quality of equipment here. And here comes the first attacks. The reason they do these attacks is they want to de-org the Germans. They want to do damage to the Germans, and the Germans already have to retreat here. They're in a very, very bad air zone that really hurts them, even getting cast. And it's quite interesting what the Allies are doing here. The Allies are pushing for Mersa Matu, whatever the f. Germany is not fully piercing the South African. 70% piercing against South Africa, 100% piercing against Canada, which is quite normal that Germans can pierce South Africa. That happens over time. And Masamutu now in the hands of the Axis. They can build it up now. There should be repairs going on and big battles happening, but the Allies are very active, always pushing away. This reminds me of my baby today. I tried to give him food and he's like, ah, ah. That's what the Allies are doing at the moment. Well, okay, Germany, this is very chaotic. Alamein south in trouble. A back and forth between the tanks. This is very chaotic to look at. And the Allies all steadily holding Alamein. And you can see very good micro here. Every time you take something, you're going to get countered. You're going to get pinned. These players show very high level micro here in the finals. They give a shit. They can finally handle Alamein. It looks like Alamein is finally now in the hands of the Hungarians here. Tel Aviv and Port Said, easy invasions here for Romania and Bulgaria. This will be a great move to take pressure away from their main nation, Germany.
It was taking taking Alexandria will be very hard. If you look at what kind of units their allies have there, they have, first of all, tons of tanks, and also if you look at the Mountaineers that had the tank symbol earlier, they are like the best soft attack Mountaineers that you can get.
He took supply up, yeah. He took supply up. They're holding it. That's another supply up. But careful here. There could be possible encirclement, but the French get rebounced very, very quickly. One moment of miss micro could mean a lot. I would love to see an invasion from Bulgaria and Romania here. It could have so much impact, and Germany staying as busy as he can. A lot of equipment is going down. The UK, though, looking amazing. He doesn't have any issues. Anti-tank slowly going down, and the damage is getting relentless. The big question of Africa is often that once the Axis win Africa, how much will they encircle? How much damage will they in the end actually do? Or can the Allies manage to get the units out for possible D-Day and Japan? But here we go. And don't forget, chat, just like unlike Vanilla and other mods, all these divisions are real divisions. Every division you see on the screen is a good division. There's no 20 with trash.
Oh yeah, but look at the light tanks here. They might overrun 8 infantry divisions from Italy. No. Oh, they overrun 8. They overrun 8.
I didn't see it. There was an overrun.
Oh, look at this now. Yeah, they overrun 8. They overrun 8. 15
Australia going ham with his light tanks here. That is the power of light tanks, ladies and gentlemen. They're not very strong, their stats, but they can overrun and they look for openings. Apparently, 8 Italians have died. I haven't seen it here on the screen.
But that is that's massive. A lot of stuff.
Germany is slowly winning the air war. And finally, Bulgaria is doing the invasion. Tel Aviv is unprotected. This could be massive here. Very well done. Easy land for Bulgaria. List. The Allies have to wreck. They have to get out.
Oh, another 4 Italian units encircled there.
Oh, yeah. Big kill here. Australia doing
the light tanks.
The light tanks. Oh, he killed 3. He killed 3. But these light tanks I was making fun of or performing so well. I don't even understand how they perform so well. Now the Italian goes down. No, saved again. Took massive equipment damage though. But these Australian light tanks are doing so well.
Quick at Tel Aviv.
But Bulgaria now very, very threatened here. Bulgaria realizes this is very threatening to me. Germany getting northern Swedish resources. We don't see... And the point is, chat, you have to understand, this looks like an Axis win. To me, this is an allied win. Nothing's getting encircled. They're doing a lot of damage to Germany. They're holding well. They're not losing much. This is not bad for the allies here, what's happening. The French tanks might be... But one French tank died. It was 3, now it's 2. Somehow Bulgaria managed to get 1 French tank down. France has to get the fuck out of here.
UK still standing.
And there's 1 little encirclement. 1040 whiffs dying for the UK. A massive blow here against the infantry capabilities of the UK. What's happening is that the Japanese are taking care of the US with air and not so much with the Navy here. A lot of damage is being done. Singapore is being taken, which kind of only is tungsten. We have a stalemate between India and Japan. Some invasions happening, and they're landing here in Townsville, Australia. They're running in with motorized.
Oh my God.
Very well done. A lot of trouble, and I think he has no defense. He has 0 defense in Australia. This could be the first player down. The action is on the Axis side, and they're doing damage, and Australia is looking very, very grim here.
They really need to watch out, man. If they lose Australia, and also one of their tank miners has been the most successful for until now, it's very dangerous.
Beautiful rush. Now, he spawned 2 unequipped tanks. Probably not enough to stop this. Beautiful move by... I love this. This is a very high skill game. If he dies, he can keep his tanks in India, but they will never get new equipment again because he's not producing any.
Sorry.
Oh, he's also... Yeah, that's a big... Yeah, that's a core of Australia here, as it should be in real life. And the advance in Africa is also over. Australia is trying so hard. Australia down. There it is. Beautifully played by Japan. Well done.
Japan here.
That is big.
It looks like they're landing on Borneo. And they're going to also take Borneo. Look at this. Really strong stats on the Marines here.
Well, the US has to be very careful here. If he doesn't pay attention, he gets massive divisions encircled. These are 40 with high-level artillery divisions that are on the brink of being encircled here. And that is the encirclement of 40 with divisions for the US. A massive, devastating loss. It could be even more.
Yeah, the USA is also looking at Australia. They're going to get encircled there. They're going to lose perf. If you look at that,
oh, the USA with the massive fuck up here. A basic
God,
little.
How
what is
you
this?
Do
Did
that,
the
man?
game just get released? This is 1 motorized taking care a massive encirclement. Japan is outplaying the US on every single corner here. This is unbelievable damage done. Take a look at Gibraltar. And Gibraltar taken massively here by 38 Romanian... oh my fucking God. 38 Romanian Marines taking Gibraltar. The Mediterranean is off. The Axis with devastating gameplay here, man. And don't forget, the Axis were not the favorite to win this. The Axis actually lost yesterday. Were not allowed to play in the final, but then the Russian team had to cancel, and so now the Axis team is in the final, which they weren't supposed to be. Look at that amazing kill here.
The allies are falling apart. Now the Italian Navy is roaming free and like killing like convoys around the UK.
Yeah, the Italian Navy can now leave off Gibraltar. The US Navy massively decimated the Coral Sea. Big damage. The Italians are now on the Iberian coast looking for naval invasion. Yeah, they're killing. Oh my god, this is devastating. Lots of our convoys here in the Iberian coast. The Axis are looking perfect right now. And Russia
what did the
must...
do? They got completely bombed out in Gibraltar because they didn't notice that, I guess, and now they lost it, and it's like almost impossible to take back.
You know what? It's good that Russia went for Russia-only path. Russia went the path chat where he doesn't get any help from the allies, but is stronger on himself. And it looks like that was the right decision. Japan is looking massive here. Beautiful damage done. That the allies were by far the favorite to win this. The allies have not lost a single game in this tournament. And the Axis looking very good right now. Oh, there we see the tank swarm. And actually, there is no Stalin line defense. This is actually forward defense. Very nice.
Yeah, this is like the part that's very dangerous, though.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
You know, Russia has a lot of good units, man.
So Russia showing a lot of bolts here, not holding the Stalin line. I like this. I like the bolts. It's 10,000.
Oh, look at Norway! This is the first Allied invasion of the before Germany could finish that.
And the USA is waking up. The USA doesn't want to say goodbye to this right now.
Oh my god!
And the invasion of Norway is happening. Can you tell us what Norway is worth for? What does Norway?
If whoever controls Norway controls the resources that are in Sweden right now, and if you look, it's a bit buggy, but it's 170 tanks, 170 chromium. That's what Germany needs to build as tanks. So if they lose it early on, it's going to be problematic. This might be a big overrun here if the Allies don't micro properly.
Kind of crazy to me that Germany can do that with this shitty supply. Oh, this is massive. Oh,
I mean, the thing is, you know, that Germany has really good air and a lot of CAS, and the CAS just does the damage. You know, all the tanks need to be.
Tanks are just driving. Yeah, that's very, very good CAS.
So.
Even after losing so much here in Asia, the US is still in the game, not giving up. And even if Norway might fail here, this has been a great delay for Barbarossa. Oh my god, this could be a great pincer movement here. The Canadian tanks have to be very, very fast to get out of here. If Stavanger falls, this is another massive loss for... Oh my god, no way. Oh my god, this is devastating damage. I was just saying this is good by the US, but no, the US is once again taking massive losses. This is 2 amphibious tanks, high-level tanks, 6 Marines. As SeeMops said, Marines are ultra expensive in this mod, and the US is losing so much here. Let's take a look at the losses. The USA losing 1.5 million, 500 to Germany, 1 million to Japan. This must be devastating for the psyche for the US.
Yeah, like if you look at how much stuff Russia has, they have 70 tanks.
They also have double the air of the Axis, yeah. And there it is. The Axis are going into this as a big favorite. They have done amazing against the Allies. Japan is doing great. Beautiful air for Russia, though. Some trouble in the north, but Russian air is looking amazingly well.
Now it depends a lot on the micro, you know. Russia has the tanks to literally, like, kill here, like, destroy.
They are already countering German tanks to get them unorked. But they're also knocking their own tanks. And the first tanks have been pushed back here. Southwest of Vinistra.
We're gonna north. There's already a first encirclement happening here.
Oh, damn. There is a port still, but...
The Axis fighters going too far.
The Russians doing very well here. There's no German tanks to help this. And
it looks like Russia might get encircled themselves, you know? Yeah, they got encircled themselves.
Where did they come from? There was one little... What? One Hungarian did that. Are you kidding me? This tank is running over. Rasenai, and there it is.
Let's have it again.
But that was an unorked Hungarian fixing that. It looks like the Axis handled this entire situation with only infantry. They didn't need much tanks for that. This must be a moral defeat here for Russia. Russia now massively pushing in Rovne. In the middle, there's a big... This is micro-heavy. Now you see why there's corps. A big push here in the south. The northern circle not going to happen with Russia being very active here. It's very risky by Russia to do this since at the moment Germany has the Blitzkrieg bonus, which is going away later down the line. It seems to me one of the important things right now is that if Russia can make it to the end of Unternehmen Barbarossa, when the German 20% HP and 10% attack bonus against Russia stops, this is already a great victory for Russia here. And even though Germany has massive bonuses right now, they are seemingly not doing anything to Russia. This is starting to look very grim. For the Axis that so far have played an amazing game. Is it like TommyKay said 3 years ago, that this dumbass Russia meta has killed HOI4 multiplayer? We'll find out in a second.
Russia's at 20,000 fighters. What the fuck?
Yeah. I don't know, man. What I'm seeing here is, and I know castles should always have hope. I think decks are getting crushed. And there's a huge breakthrough. Look at that here. Right here, we have a massive breakthrough. This Russia is being super relentless. Even though they are debuffed at the moment, they don't give a shit. They're pushing so massively. Russia is showing no mercy to these players, and another great push happening in Königsberg. And that is, I think that even is German industry in trouble. There is German mills here. Russia is crushing the Axis here, even though the Axis are buffed. This is looking very grim for the Axis here. There could be an encirclement now in the south, but there's so many Russian tanks. And nice, now Odessa is a port. This is not officially encircled. They get pushed out instantly. It's looking a bit grim here. This feels like an old grandma falling in the streets. It just feels sad. It's just sad to look at. And the Axis are in massive trouble here. They have done amazingly versus the Allies, but this Russia is just devastating right now. Nothing happening.
But one thing I need to tell you though, if you look at the Russian stockpiles, they're not looking too green anymore. And if you look at the German ones are still green. Germany says 4K tanks in stockpile. So if Russia keeps pushing like this and doesn't gain much, they will sit there and all of a sudden, hey, where are my tanks, you know? And
SeeMops, you are completely right here. If you see this chat, the stockpiles of Germany are looking amazing, whereas Russia is taking massive damage here. Equipment losses, 140,000 Russians died, whereas 15,000 medium tanks are dead, 20,000 mech. Germany in the same time losing how much infantry equipment? 270,000, while losing 5,000 medium tanks. This is 1 to 3 KD for every German medium tank. Maybe I was wrong here. Even though it looks devastating, the equipment losses for Russia are devastating. Oh, Germany could be a huge comeback. Oh god, there's no one here holding this. He gets it, he sold that beautiful pin. That is how you play HOI4. But there's another pin. The pins are perfect. The 6 mechanized is not retreating. They're really trying to take this. Get better.
No, they need to delete some of the mech.
Oh, the fucking balls on Russia not retreating here. They were like, fuck that, I'm not scared.
Oh, D-Day! What the fuck? Yeah, I think that's a bit early, maybe. They just started. They've been bombing. They've been planning and bombing it for a while, but they've just not been saying anything because they didn't want to, you know.
Germany has instantly just dropped 3 tanks. I didn't even fucking realize that. The USA still in the game. The USA doesn't give a shit about what the fuck happened here. Holy fucking crap.
But you know, this is also helping Russia again, buying time for Russia.
Yeah, another Marine getting converted here. The Italian Navy could have a lot of impact here, but big respect to the USA player. This USA player has been bullied. He's been bullied like a ginger in 4th grade, but still he's coming back with a nice invasion. Now the tanks of Canada, South Africa, and France have arrived. And boy, oh boy,
I see a big mistake of Italy here. Italy still has all his air force in Africa instead of trying to help Germany to like.
Yeah, no, France not looking good. No, France is going pro-allies here. The Axis have to micro all these front lines now. Yeah, Italian air has to come to North France. The air is devastating. This D-Day is turning into a very, very big, bad wolf here for the Axis. All these Germans have to now micro D-Day while also having to micro Russia. This is devastating for the Axis right now. And what a beautiful D-Day. I have so much respect for this USA player. He got devastated before. 2 million losses and now creates such a great opening. I didn't even fucking see it coming.
But yeah, like all the Axis needs to do is pull their units out of Africa, not all of them, but at least some of them, and then bring them to there, and then they can contend the Allies. Look at these heavy tanks, man. Look how these heavy tanks are destroying the Allies in the north. It's just 2, and they're like just completely ripping through the Allied defenses there.
Oh wow. 2 Croatian heavy tanks crushing the entire D-Day. What the hell are these heavy tanks? Oh my god, they're insane. They are unpierceable. 107 armor. These Croatian heavy tanks are unbelievable. He doesn't have many of them, but oh my god, these heavy tanks could just utterly end D-Day here. Croatia is trying to save the world. And I still think, chat, if you ever see me on Germany again, I'm doing a heavy tank Germany. Heavy tank. Look at these heavy tanks. Holy shit.
Oh, there goes South Africa.
There is a beautiful kill here. South Africa with a devastating loss. This must feel so bad for the Allies. You have done an amazing D-Day and then 2 Croatians are fucking you up. What is this? A vacation into Dubrovnik? Beautiful navigations by Japan, beautifully staying active, taking the sail on rubber, putting a shit ton of pressure on India. The pressure, oh man, this is a pressure game. And the D-Day is pushing back. The D-Day is looking strong again. South Africa lost a tank, but it's not giving up. 3 South African tanks holding against Croatia. The battle of the heavy tanks. Pacific Ring. South Africa versus Croatia. Who would have thought that South Africa and Croatia will determine the outcome of the War of North France? Germany is under so much pressure here, and the pressure might just be too much. You see crazy supply issues for the Allies here. Let's take a look at the supply. Yeah, the supply issues are very, very dangerous here. They need to kill this D-Day.
India is actually dying. India is dead. There's no way he can come back from this.
Yeah, but the real question is, how can Japan help this immense pressure Germany's under, right?
That's true though. Wait a second. Japan can invade the Soviets soon. All they need to take is Delhi and Java. They are missing like 1 state in Java. Like
if Japan takes Delhi and this island, they're allowed to attack Russia.
Oh, My game is lagging.
Allies
Please don't
prepare
crash.
for torch.
Ah, yeah, Operation Torch, they did that.
Oh, they're now going into Vichy Francs, creating a massive front line. I think this
Oh,
is
yeah,
devastating for the
I forgot
Axis.
about that.
This must be very, very frustrating for Japan, who's having such a good game. But it just doesn't seem to be enough. A massive new front line is opening up. They might even go into Italy soon here. Oh,
Oh, Japan doesn't take the Soviets. There
but
it
he
is.
didn't take Java. Isn't that against the rules?
No,
he
he
has
took it.
Java.
I guess the focus is locked behind it. The focus is locked behind it.
Oh, okay. So
like,
there's no rule break. Japan is allowed to attack Russia. Here
he
we
doesn't
go.
have any units on the front line, though.
Yeah, he doesn't have any units on Russia, though. But it could be pressure. It could be pressure.
But you know, like, I'm just saying, if Germany manages to push back the D-Day now and Japan manages to take the Soviet economy away, Germany can still stabilize this and come back. Like, this is not over.
I'm sweating, man.
Not
Dude,
over.
imagine being a player. I'm sweating just like watching this. They're going to Iran. Yeah, they're being active. They give a shit. These Russian tanks are super out of equipment. 6k mechanized missing. A lot of mountaineers now migrating. The Grand Migration and the Grand Dwarf Manchukuo is starting. Oh, nice encirclement. First encirclement here in the D-Day. A bunch of infantry, nothing special, but it's something.
They're gonna encircle like a lot of... Look at this. It's like 30 infantry divisions, of which 20 are rangers.
Is that the so-called Karma encirclement? Final victory?
Oh yeah, Germany did NSEEK. Oh god, this is gonna be interesting. Germany just got 72 infantry spawners, which they can use to stabilize the front in either the west or the east.
NSEEK units? Oh, they're
Yeah,
really
and
good
also-
units. Holy shit, they're so good.
Yeah, and they're also forming the Volkssturm. So let's see. Germany, like as I said,
Dude,
they can
what?
hold out this. They can roach this out for a while.
Germany just spawned 72 amazing divisions, okay? NC coming in. It's Steiner's counterattack. Huge damage here, though. Very well done by Russia, who's now going into Romania and Bulgaria. Could be the end. The Axis still struggling to finish this D-Day off, man. Cherbourg might finally have fallen. Finally, there's something happening on D-Day, but the time is running out. Russia is just devastating. And I think this is reaching a point where even Germany cannot save Russia anymore, even if they go east. They need to finish this right the fuck now. Kaliningrad down. A lot of industry is being lost for Germany. Romania on the brink of defeat. I think you should not bet your house on the Axis here anymore. Yeah, this is devastating now. The whole front line is falling apart. Romania is down. Yes, they're killing D-Day, but it might just be too late.
Look at it. Quick, in the north of D-Day.
Yeah. That is not a port, right? Yeah, that's a big encirclement.
That's
Huge
a lot
kill.
of units spawning here.
Huge fucking kill. Beautiful. That port is taken. The pin is not happening. One last port for the Allies here. The Allies are getting utterly devastated. The end of Volkssturm is also around. Jawohl. And the Allies with very bad supply. This might be the end of D-Day. And then we're going to see the biggest migration ever. All this shit is going east, but Berlin is on the brink of defeat. Oh my god. They're taking the final port. Are they doing it? Nah, their bubble is red.
There's gonna be so much stuff encircled. They took it.
People are... Oh, no faults. All the Allies encircled. Oh my god. But the Axis should already go east. They can't waste much time. There's nothing left. The Great Migration is happening. Japan is being everywhere. Oh my fucking god. The Allies are officially done here. And that's what I love. You know me, chat. I'm a huge fan of micromanagement in HOI4. And you see how important micro is. People are overwhelmed as fuck. No research, etc. It makes sense there. I would have the same. People are overwhelmed as fuck. I love that. Yeah, this is gonna go crazy now. D-Day is done. The Great Migration of the tanks is happening. Germany is going east. Japan is doing its thing. Beautiful Japan player. And the Allies are just out of this. And here comes the great push. This could be too much for Russia. What an upset it will be if the Axis still take this year. One of the best games we've ever seen here. Unbelievable. Oh my god, encirclement's happening. Infantry going down. This looks like Russia is falling apart.
Problem is though, you know, as I said earlier, the longer the game goes, the weaker Russia's gonna get because Germany is concentrated and also Russia's only been building fighter 2s the entire time.
Yes. Oh, another encirclement. This is just little damages done. Well, all these Finnish divisions are going to be so huge. Wait, he's sending them east. He's sending them east. He's going east with them. He doesn't even care about the front line.
They all they need to do is get out of German core territory, and then they will already have it easier to fight. Also, the air zones, there will be easier.
Very important, Germany. Is this German core? Look,
Another
they're
D-Day?
fighting a German core, and obviously the NSEEK is crazy with 30% bonuses. Everything that happens right now, chat. Germany has a 30% bonus on attack and defense. This is the problem. It would have maybe been a great idea for Russia to just fully retreat out of course.
Okay, there's the US invasion now. They are zooming through oh, they overran a few units there.
Oh, they're actually snaking hot. They're snaking hot, yeah. Fast D-Day, lots of kills. That's a beautiful D-Day. They really are merciless here.
Yeah, man, look at Japan, man. Like, Russia needs to stop this. Look at how far Japan has already gotten. This is crazy.
3 more Russian tanks dying, bro. They're encircling all... Oh my fucking god. I can't keep watching this. Bro, they just encircled so many... Oh my fucking god. They're killing all the allies again. This is almost sad. They just encircled all the allies. The allies can't have anything left. Oh my god. Oh, this is actually hard to watch. Think about this chat. Because they chose Endsieg, they have an infinite debuff of war support. The longer the game goes, the more Germany goes to 0 war support. And yeah, below 50, you're fucked. I always like to imagine, what if I was in this game? I will really tell all my allies' friends to really play calm and patient.
Stop being a bitch.
The axis. And D-Day is once again done. No. Yeah, the allies have nothing left. There's no way. USA didn't hear no bell. Dude, he is green on equipment and he's
coming back for round 5 or something now.
A scratch? Your arm's off. No, it isn't.
The fuel is getting now gone. Japan is taking the Baku fuel fields. Russia almost out of fuel. I think we're getting close now to an ending here. Japan with the mega carry moves, man. Yeah, I really feel like Russia is just utterly low now against everything. And you can't blame Russia for not being able to hold this. This is just a bit much. What can men do against such reckless? Just too much after all. The allies, I think, way too nervous here. Went way too deep into these D-Days. Could have prepared. Imagine not having 3 D-Days, but one really, really strong D-Day, right? 72 divisions from thin air looks broken, though. I want to just be honest, man. The Endsieg felt insane. He gets 100 factory output, and Russia cannot kill Germany because of 30% core defense.
But yeah, you know that the factory output has already been decreased to 40. Like, it's still going down. And
for like months now, he had insane.
And he also lost 10% extra factory output from the stability.
Germany's almost green on equipment. He is almost green. Yeah, he's green on equipment pretty much.
Did Russia delete their army?
I think they deleted the army. That seems GG. That's an army delete. And that is a GG. What a fucking game. Congratulations on the Axis. What an amazing game.
Yeah, you are still watching, my friend. Oh, I order thee to click these videos and subscribe for the greater glory of the channel. Yeah.